Well, Tuesday's earthquake and then several aftershocks, including one overnight last night, sent a lot of us looking for signs of damage in our homes. Besides the giant cracks that are obvious to you, what else should you be looking for? Joining us now with some advice is Reggie Marson. He's a home inspector. Now, in our video, we've seen bricks falling off buildings. We've also seen, very visible cracks on the sides of buildings. What about chimneys and other things that you don't necessarily see right away?
It's very impressive when you see those chimneys landing on the ground around people's houses. But those are the ones you know have gone bad. The ones you don't know are the ones that shook a little bit, had a little bit of movement, cracked, but didn't fall down. People don't look at them. But usually because the brick doesn't have any tensile strength, it'll crack all the way through. So now there's a good possibility that the terracotta flue liner has cracked. So the next time people have a fire, there'd be a potential to get combustion gases getting drawn back into the house. Combustion gases contain carbon monoxide.
Right.
And you've heard about what happens with carbon monoxide.
So now do you get a home inspector out to look at something like that, or a chimney inspector to do something specific, or?
It's something that a homeowner can do themselves.
Okay.
So they don't necessarily have to spend the money for a home inspector. If they do see something, it may be a good idea to bring in a professional home inspector or a chimney company. But the best tool is right here. They can use a good pair of binoculars, scan the fireplace, take a look for cracks. If they see a crack, then they would want to get out a professional home inspector, structural engineer, or a fireplace company to more thoroughly assess it. Fireplace company can actually do a video scan, so they can drop a video camera down the chimney flue, make sure there's no cracks. Also, when the chimneys move, they're attached to the side of the house. And there's always that possibility that when the chimney moved, it opened up a gap between the roof and the chimney. People may not notice that, but the next time it rains, the water's going to come right down in. You're going to have stains on your ceiling.
One more quick tip. You mentioned when we were talking in the break about water heaters. That's something to check there too.
Yep. Water heaters are real important in anything that has a combustion flue. So we were talking about chimneys with the terracotta flue liners.
Right.
Well, most gas water heaters, gas furnaces have combustion flues that go up through the house. They're friction fit, and what can happen with those? A little bit of shaking, they can come apart. So people have to look at those because, again, combustion gases, carbon monoxide could escape into the house. People could go to sleep some night and not wake up the next morning. So it's real important to inspect those things also.
Excellent. Reggie Marson, home inspector, thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Great
Mike.
tips this morning. We appreciate it. And we'll have more information on our website, WUSA9.com. Weather time now, Andre and